Hi, for today's teardown, fresh from my favorite British eBay aircraft parts dealer, this. So it is an altimeter, quite big and nice, and it is exactly Smith's sensitive altimeter, range from 0 to 100,000 feet. According to the serial number, manufacturing date might be 1962. Model number here, made in Great Britain, of course, with quite a few modifications. So, sensitive altimeters, it means probably it will output electrically the altimeter, probably in some form of an analog information to feed other devices as autopilot, flight computer, and so on. Here you have your vacuum inlet from the pitot tube, of course. Here, this information you find it a lot on old British aircraft instruments. I believe it is about the front panel nuts. So it is obviously in two parts. There is this back piece here, which is bolted with 4 screws, and there is the front part with a frame. Here you can unscrew, it seems. What else? The box here is not round, as you can see. It has this edge on the bottom, this embossment here, and also I did notice here a little bit of a dent, so I hope it will not interfere and I will be able to extract the contents. It seems not too bad. On the front you have the main dial here, counter dial here for the 10,000 of feet. It is up to 100,000, so it will go to 99.99 here probably, or something like this. And here is your dial that will turn faster for more accurate measurement. You have here probably your offset for the atmospheric pressure, because I can set it to the regular atmospheric pressure, which is, if I remember correctly, this in millibar, if I remember correctly. And here 3 more things that will probably just flip out to tell if instrument is powered or not. We will find out. One more logo here with the 3 circles. So this front frame is attached with 8 screws. It is a very common thing, and we have this kind of weird little oval shaped nuts on the back. Also obviously the button here to undo. I will start anyway with the rear part. And as you can see, we have here steel factory, steel wire. And oddly enough, this parts here, this hardware is imperial, it is not metric. While I believe the front screws here are metric. Okay, so let's go. Okay, this is done, and it is actually coming off more easily than expected. So for some reason this screw here did not come off, but now it is possible to remove it. And we already see the main stuff, I mean the aneroid capsules that will change shape according to the pressure and then drive the wall mechanism. Here we just have the wire going to the plug behind this kind of copper plate, which is just attached with pins at the ends. And as it is English stuff, of course, you have a pink heat shrink. I cannot see a lot more, except maybe this is some kind of a locking piece that I will need to deal with to remove the contents. Not sure so far, but actually it is all good. Everything is sliding off, so I will not need to undo the front screws, which is always good. And we are out with this little piece. It is the adapter to the button on the front, so not a big deal. I will put it back in place, and here are the guts. So we will start with the front dial. You can see the counting mechanism here, very classic stuff, but all in metal here, very nice. Nice mounting hardware for the front dial, all in solid aluminium. Here the overliter total counter for the atmospheric pressure, and about this kind of flag here, it is driven with this shaft here, and yes, it is driven here with a little solenoid. So yes, it is really to tell if the instrument receives power or not. It is a safety feature you find on a lot of instruments. So you can see here very big brass structural piece. This piece here seems to be stainless steel. There is a number engraved on it. Very nice gear here to drive actually the altimeter mechanism. It will allow me to reset it to 0 at the same time. All this is driven here with this shaft that goes all the way to the back, most probably. Oh, there is some kind of problem maybe here. I will check it later. Yes. So here we have probably the, I do not know if it is the main sensing element that will transmit the altitude, because it is called a drag cup motor. First time ever I see this. Serial number, RPM is 5200, 2-phase 400 CPS, no damping, 8 volts. So actually I should be able to power it. I see here on the other side a little board with what seems to be maybe 2 transistors on it. Here all at the bottom you see with blue and red wires, legs. We have here this wire mechanism. This is totally in the way, very annoying. And with this part which is Yes, it is not aligned properly. It seems the screw here is a shaft in fact for it, and it did lose alignment. And we have here just more solenoids. Looks like 3 of them, so like 3 phase. And you can see here this very weird blue wrapping around the wires. And here our 2 anoid capsules that will drive actually this, and it will drive, yes, something in here, but it is out of alignment. So let me try to repair it. Okay, I did probably completely ruin the calibration, but at least the piece is now aligned correctly. I see something bent here at the back, some kind of a screw with a little bit of a washer probably for setting counterweight or something like this. A little nut you can adjust. Okay, so it looks a little bit better, but still it does not explain exactly how this thing works. Let me try to figure it out again. Do we have anything else broken? Yes, in fact. This is not in the... There is a little... I'm not sure if you will see it, but there is a little pin here and a little kind of a fork piece that is supposed to go over this pin. So let me try to do something about this. Okay, it looks better. I believe it is in the correct place, this thing. So not sure why everything was damaged like this. Maybe it was dropped at some point or something like this. But it still gave no more information about the exact mechanism of the thing. You can see here we have some kind of a shaft. This with this kind of a slider over it piece. So I believe this is supposed, yes, to turn. And there is something else which is weird here at the bottom, just in the middle of your screen. Some kind of a ball joint and some kind of a piston that will go in. Really weird stuff. And yes, actually the only sensor I can see in this thing is really this motor. So do they use a motor as some feedback sensor? No real idea. You can see all the details are quite amazing on this. Look, here we have the pressure, atmospheric pressure setting. And yes, in fact, Oh, this is very nice, look. When you turn this, of course you will adjust your dial on the front, but not only. You will also screw in this extremely fine thread screw, and it will drive this piece in and out, and this will press more or less on this piece here that will drive something else elsewhere to modify the offset of the altimeter, I guess. It is the best guess I can give you. Okay, so really a nice old instrument. I was able to undo the plate here to free a little bit more of wire, so this is good, because in fact the problem, it looks like this wire loom here, it is too much zoomed, sorry, is exactly in the way of the capsules here and may interfere with them. But also there is this little clamp here which is not used anymore for now. So I will try to repair this also. Oh, it will be not too difficult, it seems. Like this, yes. So little bit of repairs, but it seems all good now. The thing you have when you deal with instruments is really you do not want to damage the front piece, which is loose by the way. So I will tighten it a little bit before assembly. Yes, it is very loose. And apart from this, the only electronics I can see so are these three coils here, what seems to be two transistors here, the motor, and the other coil here. Some contacts here, and it is all. A lot of very nice brass parts in this thing. Okay, now time for assembly. Okay, I believe it is good, and you know what? I am really not impressed with, and it is not at 0, but not a big deal. I am not impressed with the back piece here, the way it goes together, with the wire loom in the way, just beside the capsules, aneroid capsules. It is really not so good. Maybe I could have unscrewed this part in order to free a little bit more of space for the wire loom and reinstall it after installing the cover. Maybe it is the way to do it. But apart from this, well, here we are, ready to go in storage. Very old school design, by the way, by Smiths. So thanks for watching, and do not forget to check my other videos, subscribe, share, like, and all of this. Bye bye.